the Empowerment Center and the word empowerment teaches these kids that they have the power to go beyond and do something than everyday ordinary life. Sitting at home, dreaming about things versus actually being empowered to come to a place where they can get hands-on experience and get one-on-one education, whether it's tutoring, art classes, a robotics class. To me, that's a really, really strong word that fits with the center really well, because that's exactly what Alan and Angel are teaching these kids, as well as the rest of these volunteers, is that they're empowered to be able to do something with their life, and not just, you have to be this because your dad or your granddad was this or whatever. It lets them know that there's a whole vast world out there of opportunities, and they're empowered to do it.
The United Way funds two programs with us. They fund our feeding program, which during the summertime we feed about 100 to 150 kids a day that we open. And we start off early in the morning at 6 o'clock, and the kids come in and we feed them breakfast, and then the school feeds them lunch, and then we feed them dinner when they leave. And then we have the teenagers that come in at 4 o'clock, we feed them dinner. And feeding them dinner, to a lot of people, it's not a big deal, but to our kids, they walk in the door asking us what's there to eat. They come in, they get something to eat, and they feel like home.
Our job development program is for ages 15 to 17-year-olds, and most of our teenagers do not have any kind of job experience, and so we take them 3 times a year, and we take 20 students at a time. We do hard and soft job skills in our classes, and in the summer term they get 20 hours of actual job skill classroom training, and then 80 hours on the job. Their job training is actually paid $7.25 an hour, and then we take them on college tours, business tours that are actually locally in our county, so they can see the options that are available in Lawrence County for them for occupations and different jobs, so that way we can help build our own community here.
Right now, the youth that's graduated from our job training program, we're running a 98% success rate with them getting a job and attaining a job. The ones who have not attained a job, they went on to college.
The SCEC Empowerment Center, it helps kids who really don't have much sometimes, and it's kind of an after-school program also. Like, this is a place where they can come to and stay out of trouble and, get to know people and learn some stuff. So it actually made me a better person. Growing up, I was spoiled, so of course it's kind of like, oh, I want that or whatever. But going here, I knew that other people have less than what I have, so it felt good to help other people. I help with the kids, like the older kids, like during school year, they'll go in the classroom, do team building stuff sometimes. So I just help keep them together and let them know from my experience of what they should and shouldn't do to keep them from doing the same mistakes I did. It makes kids feel welcome, like they have somewhere they belong to, where they can be themselves and don't have to feel left out or whatever. So it's kind of like a family. Some people don't open up to people like that, but once you get to know them, you'll open up to them. So.
When we were going through the class, Mr. Allen and Miss Angel always constantly reminded you that your attitude is something that can change any kind of situation. They actually helped encourage me to get into USC Union. They helped encourage me to go ahead and start there and then transfer if I needed to. So they're really good about giving advice about, your future jobs and like your future education.
To me, empowering youth, empowering teenagers, is giving them the future, the hope that they didn't even know they could have. It's empowering them to do something greater than they see themselves doing.
United we empower.
United we empower.
United we empower.
United we empower.